For this episode of Tasty Tuesday, I am making a baked falafel. This recipe comes from Forks Over Knives, so I will post a link to the original recipe in the video description down below, so make sure you check that out. Normally falafel is deep fried, but we are baking them today just because I don't want to taste the oil, so baking them just makes them lighter, and to me it's more tasty. So for this recipe you need 2 jars or cans of chickpeas, 1 yellow onion, a small bunch of fresh parsley. We want about 4 tablespoons of this chopped. A tablespoon of cornstarch, corn flour, or any other thickener. Arrowroot, potato starch, tapioca flour will work just as well. So to season the falafel today, we're using ground cumin and dried coriander. You can also use the ground version of this, but I just couldn't find it. And then salt and pepper to taste. We're leaving out the salt and garlic today just because we're not big fans of that. So first thing you want to do is preheat your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit or 200 degrees Celsius. And then line your sheet trays with parchment paper. This will keep the falafel from sticking. And this is different than wax paper. And you can reuse these sheets several times until they get too brittle, then we toss them. But just line these and set them aside. We'll be eating the falafel with some brown rice. So that's just cooking here. I think I'll explain in another video how to make that. But for now, I'm just gonna start prepping all the ingredients, which basically means we just have to cut this all up nice and fine and mash it together because we don't have a food processor. I'm actually gonna save the juice from these chickpeas because if you whip it up, you can actually like make meringues and stuff, so I might do that later in the week. So I'm just gonna drain them into here and save it. Yeah, because chickpea juice acts the same as like egg whites in recipes. So one of the reasons why we're omitting salt from the recipe is that these jarred chickpeas are already quite salty. So that's plenty of salt for us, so we don't need to add any more. And I'm using this potato masher to mash these because we don't have a food processor, so we're just gonna mash them the best we can.
This is also tricky because the masher, it's not the greatest masher in the world.
It works okay.
Yeah, it seems to be working. And I'll get some workout too.
And you don't have to measure this exactly, even though the recipe calls for 4 tablespoons. If you have a little more, a little less than this, it'll still taste fine. But this looks like a good amount. So now you just want to add all the ingredients together. So just add 2 teaspoons of ground cumin, 4 teaspoons of ground coriander, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, or whatever thickener you're using, and then salt and pepper to taste, which basically means as much as you want. And then you just want to mix this all together. Alright, this looks pretty good. It does stick together. This actually tastes really good even before we bake it. It's like a chickpea sandwich spread. It's almost like the vegan version of like chicken salad or something like that. Like chicken salad or tuna salad, I guess. This is really tasty. So the smaller you make these, the faster they'll bake. The recipe recommends baking them for like 45 minutes. So we're just gonna check them halfway through and flip them before we decide how long to keep baking them. Alright, these are good to go. I fit them all in one tray too.
Nice. Cleaning.
Yeah, I think I will bake these for 20 minutes and then we'll check them and maybe like flip them. In you go. Yum. Whoa. Steamy. Still a little soft, so I'm gonna flip them and then continue baking them. I think I'll give them 25 more minutes. So it's been 15 minutes since I flipped them, so that's how many minutes total? 35? Let's check on them again. Ah! Oh yeah, they could be crispier.
Okay, this is easier.
It's gonna be hot.
Oh man.
Yum. Should I just take them out now? Or should I let them go longer? Because they still have like 10 minutes to go. Or 8 minutes rather.
You can try to leave them a little longer.
Okay, we'll do it. Yeah, because the recipe says for 45 minutes, so we'll just, okay. They're done. Oh yeah, I didn't fog it up this time. Sweet. They smell good. Watch your head.
I approve.
I want to try one. That's really good. I think they'll harden up a little bit too as we let them cool. That's good.
Good job.
These look good. We're eating it with some fresh tomato and brown rice. Nice plating.
You said it too fast. That was just a mess. This looks awesome.
Smacznego.
Smacznego.
Enjoy.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we have sauerkraut too. Sauerkraut.
This rice is great.
Yeah? Nice. But yeah, these falafel things are really good. I can totally see them just being made into like a patty and just having it like in a sandwich, like a veggie burger. You could change up the beans that you use, the herbs, the seasonings. You could add garlic, salt. Oh, this would really be nice with like a sauce, like a tahini-based sauce or something like that. I would say it's a keeper. And this would be good like in a wrap, like a regular falafel wrap, you know? With some hummus or something. So every Tuesday I'm doing these recipe videos, so if you have any requests for a recipe you'd like to see, or a recipe that you would like to see veganized, let me know in the comments below, and we'll be happy to try it out. This shit's gonna make me cry already.
You want my swimming goggles?
No.
That would be funny though.
It's only one onion.